Why, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We're back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 20. Now, make sure you guys hit that like button if you're enjoying the series, and also hit the sub button if you're new. Also, hit that notification bell to join the notification gang. And we gonna keep it rolling here, guys. Coming off a big win over our division rivals, the Atlanta Falcons. And now we have the first wild card spot in the NFC as we take a look at the NFC, and them boys are undefeated right now. They're 11-0 and on top of the NFC. Then the Saints are number 2 at 8-3. Technically, the Bears are number 4 at 7-4. Then the Rams are 4th at 6-5. Now the Buccaneers and Falcons pretty much just switched spots. So we're 5th. We got the first wild card. They have the second one, both at 7-4. Now we take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. They started off the season pretty poorly, losing their first 3 games, but now they're sitting at 5-6 right now, and they still got a shot at making the playoffs in the AFC, although I forgot to record the AFC standings right now, but they have a lot of really good defensive players that we have to worry about, including Jalen Ramsey, one of my favorite guys from Florida State. Even though he plays for my least favorite team, he's still one of my favorite players in the league. And of course, Calais Campbell's still there. They still got Telvin Smith. They still got AJ Bouye. And of course, they still have Yannick Ngakoue. This Jaguars defense has a lot of studs. But we can't forget about their offensive weapons, of course. They got Nick Foles at quarterback now. They still have Leonard Fournette at running back. They have some pretty good receivers in Marquise Lee, D.D. Westbrook, and Keelan Cole. So our secondary is going to have its hands full in this one. Honestly, this is going to be one of our tougher games of the season. The Jaguars, even though they're 5-6, are by no means of the imagination a pushover team. So we got to take them seriously, and let's get into it. Jacksonville going to start off with the ball to start the game. And of course, Nick Foles, the former Super Bowl MVP. So far this season, 19 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Having a pretty decent season at least. Now, 1st and 10, he's going to hand it off to Leonard Fournette, and he's only going to gain a couple of yards on 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd and 8. Foles in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. That's Keelan Cole. He's going to pick up the first down up to the 43-yard line. So one thing I forgot to mention is I said last game that last game might be the last one with the Superstar X Factors. I actually left them in this game. I remember it's game 13 to 16 that I had the X Factors off. So my bad about that. I apologize. And now 2nd and 10. Here's the third left side to James O'Shaughnessy, who's going to pick up a short gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. As we look at the injury list, of course, Barber and Ellington not going to be playing in this one with injuries. So a lot of Ronald Jones and Corey Grant in this one. And then Foles is intercepted by Carlton Davis. He's going to get a pretty good return out of this one as well. He gets up to about the 45-yard line. So that stalls out Jacksonville's drive that looked really promising. And now Lewis Gibson, in his second start in the NFL, he's going to be brought down immediately by Calais Campbell. And already the X Factor is starting to show up in this game. Now 2nd and 16, Gibson looking, just holds onto the ball way too long. And again, Campbell gets to him. So 2 straight sacks to begin this game for Calais Campbell. Now a 3rd and 29 for the Buccaneers. Here's Gibson looking deep, and he has Perriman, but he can't hold on to it. Incomplete. And the Buccaneers go 3 and out to start the game. So now Jacksonville football. Here's Foles looking to the left side, and it's completed as D.D. Westbrook able to get both feet in bounds. Now a 3rd and 4. Alfred Blue getting the draw play, but he's going to get caught from behind. Carl Nassib brings him down, and the Jaguars have to punt it away. So now Tampa football. Gibson going to throw a little screen pass to Godwin, a little bubble screen, and it works out as he picks up 19 on the play. Ends up counting as a run play and a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now here's Ronald Jones picking up a few yards, his first carry of the game. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 now. Gibson looking to his right, and he's going to find Chris Godwin, but he can't hold on to it. Pretty good coverage from AJ Bouye, and the Buccaneers have to punt it away. So now Jags football. Here's the draw play to Fournette. Breaks a tackle. He's out into the open field, up to the 40, to the 30, and he's finally hit hard by Sean Murphy-Bunting at the 21-yard line. But still a great play from Fournette. Now 1st and 10. Blue going to check into the game. He runs right into Justin Evans. And Alfred Blue is injured on the play, holding his shoulder. He'd have to leave the game. Now 2nd and 12. And here's a check down to Fournette. He runs right into Levante David, and now Fournette's hurt. He would have to leave the game, and now they're down to Raquel Armstead at running back. And here's Foles looking. Nobody's getting open. Breaks the first sack. Vea couldn't bring him down, but Shaq Barrett with the cleanup, and that'll count as a half sack for each of them. And now Josh Lambo gonna try a 55-yarder, but it's short and wide left, so it remains a 0-0 ball game with under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Buccaneers football. Here's Gibson on the play fake. Rolls to his right. Looking down the field. He's going to fire it. And Mike Evans with a beautiful grab. Gets up to the 21-yard line of Jacksonville. And now Tampa Bay in position to put some points on the board now. 2nd and 8. Gibson over the middle finds OJ the Juice Man. And he gets up to the 11-yard line. Now 3rd and inches. Handoff to Ronald Jones. And Ramsey gets there, but not in time, as it'll be a first down for Tampa Bay. 1st and 10. Gibson in the shotgun. He's going to fire right side, and it's nearly intercepted by A.J. Bouye. Would have been a pick six. Now 3rd and 10. Here's Gibson. Throws right side, and it's completed to Perriman, but he's going to be well short of the first down marker. So now the Buccaneers going to try a field goal from Matt Gay. This will be about a 30-yarder, and he sinks it with relative ease. As Tampa Bay strikes first, it's 3-0. Last play of the first quarter. Here's Foles. Throws left side. Completed to O'Shaughnessy. And he gets up to about the 40-yard line. That's going to end the first quarter. As we look, Leonard Fournette and Alfred Blue are both out for the game with their respective injuries. So we're going to see a lot of Armstead in this one. And now here's Keelan Cole breaking a tackle. Brought down by his face mask. So it's going to be 15 more yards for the Jaguars. As Justin Evans gets hit with the face mask call. They get the ball at the 27. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Tommy Bohannon, the fullback, but he goes nowhere. Devin White with a big stop there. Lost a 3 in the play. Now a 3rd and 10 after they gain 3 yards back. And here's Foles checking down to Armstead, and we're just getting emotional with the hit stick again. Should have had the stop there, but I messed up. Now 1st and 10. And Foles just going to check it down to Armstead. Has a few blocks. Breaks a tackle. And honestly, I feel like he got pushed out of bounds. But they give him a touchdown basically because the pylon's down. I don't know if that's the actual reason. I'm going to say it is. But like Rasheed Wallace once said, ball don't lie, as Ryan Smith blocks the ensuing extra point. Noah Spence picks it up. If he didn't run to Smith, that would probably be a scoop and score the other way. But it remains 6-3. Jacksonville still has the lead. Now 1st and 10. Gibson eluding pressure. Able to pick up about 9 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 1. Gibson going to hand it off to Ronald Jones, who's going to pick up the first down up to the 41-yard line. So now 2nd and 10. Gibson out of the shotgun. Going to try to scramble again. His offensive line stops him, though, and he runs right into Taven Bryan for the sack. Now a 3rd and 14. Gibson out of the shotgun again. He's looking over the middle, and he's going to find Justin Watson, who makes a beautiful grab up to the 48-yard line of Jacksonville. So now a new set of downs, 2nd and 10. Gibson looking to the left side, completed to Chris Godwin. He gets a solid gain up to the 43-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Gibson looking, throws right side, and it's tipped by Miles Jack. Probably should have been picked off, but now we have to punt it away, and Bradley Pinion's going to make him regret not picking that one off, as he's going to put it out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. A beautiful punt by Pinion, getting them back deep in their own territory. Now a 3rd and 7. Quick throw to the left side, and Armstead can't pick up the first down. A nice stop there. And now we get the ball at the 49-yard line. Here's Gibson, 2nd and 9. Throws left side, and it's completed to Chris Godwin up to the 39-yard line. And a new set of downs for the Buccaneers. Now 2nd and 11. Gibson on the play fake. He's just going to dump it off to OJ, and the Juice Man fighting his way forward for some extra yards up to the 34-yard line. Now a 3rd and 5. Gibson going to roll to his right. Plenty of green in front of him, and he's going to get inside the 20 up to the 16-yard line. And now the Buccaneers once again in the red zone. Now a 3rd and 10. Gibson going to drop back, looking, and he's going to fire it. Finds OJ Howard, but I don't know what he was doing there, trying to truck somebody, but he ends up losing ground and he loses the first down there. So now it's a 4th and 1. We decide to go for it. Gibson going to roll to his left. Going to try to run it in himself, but he gets brought down from behind. He gets the first down, but at what cost? He is injured on the play, and that brings back in Jameis Winston, who was benched a few games ago, and he throws a touchdown on his first pass of the game. Jordan Leggett makes the grab, and Tampa Bay takes a 10-6 lead, but bad news, Lewis Gibson bruised his sternum, and he is going to miss the rest of this game, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Winston here. Keelan Cole makes a grab into Tampa Bay territory up to the 33-yard line. Murphy Bunting, just not a very good play there. And now a new set of downs for Jacksonville. Now 1st and 10. And Foles going to check it down to Armstead. He's going to get a solid gain, about 7 on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Foles again. Throws right side and caught but out of bounds. Westbrook couldn't get his feet in bounds. Now 3rd and 3. Foles going to throw left side. This time it's complete to Westbrook as he gets shellacked on that play. But still a first down for the Jaguars. Now 3rd and 10. Here's Foles throwing left side. It's complete, but Marquise Lee stopped short of the first down. So Josh Lambo going to come out for a 23-yarder. This one much easier than the kick earlier. And he splits the upright, so Jacksonville only trails by 1 now, under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's Winston, 1st and 10. He finds Mike Evans. I don't know what Jalen Ramsey was doing there, but Evans going to burn Ramsey on this one. An 80-yard touchdown pass. I don't even know what happened there, honestly. Ramsey just got froze up. Winston let it fly, and Evans just burned Ramsey. So now we head into halftime up 17-9 over the Jaguars, and it feels so good to be beating the hell out of these boys because I hate the Jaguars. You guys all know that. But now we're going to take a look at a few halftime scores. We got the Panthers taking on the Redskins, and right now it's 3-0. Looks like a very boring game out in the nation's capital. The Redskins are vying for a wild card spot right now, and the Saints and Falcons actually already had their game. The Saints beating the Falcons 38-21. The Falcons now on a 4-game losing streak after starting the season 7-1. So now Tampa Bay going to start off with the ball to start the second half. Here's Winston on 2nd and 10, going to scramble. He's going to run for the first down, slides down at about the 40. Winston showing off the wheels there. Now 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Ronald Jones, breaks free, and he is just shy of a first down. Very close to the first down marker, though. Now 3rd and inches. Jones is going to get the first down this time into Jacksonville territory up to the 48-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6. Winston out of their shotgun, looking to the right side, and it's completed to Brashad Perriman. Gets both feet in bounds and pushed out at about the 35-yard line. So we're doing a good job of moving the ball even with Winston at quarterback. Now 1st and 10, over the middle, finds O.J. Howard, and he gets up to the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Winston with the handoff, and Jones going to run right into Earl Watford, and he stopped short of the first down marker, but we decided to go for it on 4th and 2. Winston with a quick pass left side, finds Perriman, and he has himself a first down. So we're just doing great with these 4th down conversions in this game. Now 1st and 10, Jones on the counter, going to pick up about 7 on the play. Hasn't really been explosive in this game so far, but we're still waiting on it. Now 2nd and 3, Winston going to roll to his right. He's going to run for the first down, dives for it, and he picks up that first. Now 1st and 10, handoff to Jones again. He's going to run to the right side, and he's just shy of the first down marker. Now a 3rd and 1, Winston on the play fake. Nice blocking there, throws to the end zone, nearly intercepted. Looking for Anthony Ferkser, but a great play there by Jacksonville. Now on 4th and 1, we were trying to go for it, but then we had called for a false start, so we call on Matt Gay for the field goal. About a 24-yarder, and that's easy like Sunday morning. We're up 20-9, 6:36 to go. A very nice long drive for the Buccaneers. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Armstead picking up a first down on a beautiful draw play. And a new set of downs for the Jags. Now 1st and 10. Foles under center. He's going to hand it off to Armstead again. And he jukes a couple of defenders. And he's out into the open field. Pushed out of bounds at about the 36. And this is the old Buccaneers defense we know and love. Just missing tackles left and right. But now a 3rd and 10. Foles looking. And he's just going to fire to a wide open Keelan Cole to the right side, but he is well short of the first down marker. Barely even got a yard there, as the Jaguars will try another field goal from Josh Lambo. This time from 53 yards, he's able to sink it to make it 20-12. Buccaneers football. Here's a 3rd and 7. Winston going to try to run for the first and does so successfully up to the 28-yard line, as Tampa Bay just looks to run as much clock as possible. Now 2nd and 4. Winston over the middle, and a beautiful grab by Mike Evans. Gets up to the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. And a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now 1st and 10. Counter play, and it's blown up in the backfield. Leon Jacobs making the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 now for the Bucs. Here's Winston on the play fake. Looking. And he's going to fire over the middle, and that should have been picked off as well. Jack just let it fly over his head. But we'll take it. Again, Bradley Pinion going to make him pay here with another coffin corner punt. That'll go out of bounds at about the 3-yard line yet again. Pinion having himself a pretty damn good day. Now 3rd and 9. Quick throw to the left side. I don't know what Foles was doing, but it wasn't very smart. They go 3 and out. We're into the 4th quarter now. 2nd and 10. Winston throws right side. Finds OJ the Juice Man. He's going to get up to the 40-yard line. And a new set of downs for Tampa Bay. Now 1st and 10. Winston on the play fake again. Looking to the right. He's going to fire it, and OJ gets both feet in bounds. What a beautiful grab by OJ the Juice Man. So now the Buccaneers have a 3rd and 10 from the Jaguars 33. Here's Winston. Got to try to scramble for this one. He picks up the first down up to the 21-yard line. So now Tampa in striking distance now. 1st and 10. Winston going to let it fly over the middle, and Evans just couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Winston looking to the left side this time. A beautiful grab by Brashad Perriman at the 4-yard line. And now Tampa Bay inside the 5, 2nd and goal. Now at the 7, however. Winston going to roll to his right. Looking, throws it short, finds Corey Grant, but he goes nowhere. Then we're going to get called for holding on the play. So it doesn't even matter. Watford gets called for holding. We do get back to the 9-yard line. Now a 3rd and goal. Winston going to check it down to Grant. Grant's going to be stopped short of the end zone, however. Pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line by DJ Hayden. And now Lambo will get this chip shot field goal through. The 19-yarder puts us up 23-12. 8 minutes to go. Does Nick Foles have a comeback in him? 3rd and 10. And what a beautiful grab by Marquise Lee. Absolutely mossing Ahkello Witherspoon. And a new set of downs for the Jaguars. Under 7 minutes to go. Here's a screen pass. And Levante David sniffs it out. Brings Armstead down at the 41. Now a 3rd and 9. And you know what's crazy? They tried the exact same play, and this time it actually worked out for him. Armstead, plenty of blocking, and the Jaguars pick up the first down. We just got out coached right there. Now 1st and 10. Foles looking, throws to the left side, and a beautiful grab by Lee. Gets both feet in bounds. And another first down for the Jaguars. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Armstead. Finds a hole, breaks the tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. And that's going to cut the lead down just a little bit. Jacksonville going to go for it to make it a 3-point game, though. Foles in the shotgun. He's going to throw the quick bubble screen, but it didn't even work out. Lee just couldn't hold on to it, and it remains a 5-point game. So now Tampa trying to run the clock out here. 3rd and 9. Winston trying to scramble, but he runs right into Calais Campbell. This offensive line just will not move the hell out of the way. And look, another situation that is very critical to this game, and there's no meter. And I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to punt it anyways. And that was probably a mistake because the Jaguars get it up to the 49. EA, fix this! I'm tired of it. Now 1st and 10. Here's Foles throwing the right side, finds Armstead, dodges a few defenders, gets up to the 33-yard line, and a new set of downs for the Jaguars. Now 2nd and 10. Here's the play fake. Foles looking, throws to the left side, and it's completed to James O'Shaughnessy, who gets up to the 9-yard line, and a new set of downs for the Jaguars. Now 2nd and goal. Foles looking over the middle, and it's completed Marquise Lee makes the grab despite the big hit from Eric Berry, and the Jaguars take the lead 24-23. They are going to go for 2 here. And the throw left side, Westbrook makes the grab, and the Jaguars lead by 3. This is the first time since the first half that the Buccaneers trailed in this one. Now, 1st and 10. Winston over the middle finds Evans as we are in crunch time now. 1st and 10. Winston going to drop back, looking. Throws right, and he finds Godwin. He's brought down by his face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on A.J. Bouye. So now the Buccaneers going to have the ball at the 44. 2nd and 10. Winston steps into the pocket, and he's brought down. It's Taven Bryan with his 2nd sack of the game. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. Winston going to drop back. Throws over the middle, and Howard just can't hold on to it. Incomplete. Very good coverage by Jacksonville. Now 4th and 18. Might be the last shot the Buccaneers have. Winston throws it out to Justin Watson, but it's nearly intercepted, and the Jaguars get the ball on downs. Now a 3rd and 11. Handoff to Armstead, and he's going nowhere. Carlton Davis makes the stop as Tampa Bay burns their final timeout. We get the ball back at the 20 with no timeouts, less than 30 seconds to go. Winston throws right side. It's completed, but Howard didn't get out of bounds, so now Tampa Bay has to hurry up. Under 10 seconds to go now. 1st and 10. Winston throws right side, and Howard catches it, but he can't get a foot in bounds. If I knew Ramsey was going to miss the pick, I would have possession catched that one, but instead, last play of the game, Winston looking deep, but he's going to be brought down for the sack on the final play of the game. Jacksonville prevails, coming back from 11 down to win this one 26-23. And what a heartbreaking loss. We had a 23-12 lead midway through the 4th quarter. We just let it slip between our fingers. But with Atlanta losing, we're still in position to be a wild card. I don't know if Philadelphia or Washington won, so that could dictate whether or not we're a 5 seed or a 6 seed right now. But still, you don't want to lose these type of games. Although it hurts less when you lose to an AFC team, because this is not going to affect our conference record, which has a big impact on playoff seeding and whether you make the playoffs or not. So losing this game doesn't have as big an impact as it would if we lost to like a team like the Redskins or somebody like that. Just anybody in the NFC. But our offensive line played like crap yet again, which is really no surprise to me at this point. I mean, they are what they are at this point. I'm going to be moving on from a lot of them. Probably everybody except Marpet at this point. And maybe I'll just keep Dotson as a backup. But I don't know. This offensive line is just getting unbearable at this point. But luckily, we only have about 4 games plus left. I mean, including playoffs. So I don't know if we're going to make it or not. We're not a lock yet, obviously. But we can't get away from this offensive line soon enough, because they are just playing awful. They've been playing bad all season, and it's definitely time to move on from some of these guys at very least. So now just coming in, there are reports that Jameis Winston and Bruce Arians had another huge argument in the locker room after this game, and it was ugly according to a lot of sources familiar with the situation. It got to the point where both men had to be restrained from one another. It really could have gotten much uglier, but we'll have an update for you on the whole situation in the next video. But needless to say, Lewis Gibson, who did bruise his sternum in this one, but should be a go next week against the Colts, is probably still going to be the starter. I mean, you never want to see your starting quarterback get into an almost physical altercation with his head coach. And I'd be surprised if Winston even has a job after this week, considering that situation. But we'll have to see how it unfolds. You'll find out next episode what will happen to Jameis Winston. What will happen, if anything at all, to Bruce Arians. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also, hit the notification bell to join the notification gang. And if you guys like what I do on the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. The link's going to be in the description as always. Even $1 a month helps me out exponentially. There are plenty of great perks. A big shout out to all my current patrons: VW Productions, Franchise Gaming, Colin Mentor, Zach Brader, and Joshua Fernald. Again, pledges and donations are never required for me to do what I do, but they're always very much appreciated. And make sure you guys go buy a t-shirt as well. The link to my Teespring store is going to be in the description. That's going to do it for me, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day and night whenever you're watching this. Like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, I leave Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride, 10 over. Eyes through a bliss, I don't fumble. Blind.